The Vikings are expecting a sellout today, and that means the Metrodome will be packed with 64,000 screaming fans dressed in their team's purple and gold colors. From his own goal line. At the 30. At the 40. Across midfield. He's down the sideline. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. What a return.
Oh, man, was that guy flying or what? He just found a lane and went bowling.
Longwell makes it a 7-point game.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Dropped at the 26-yard line.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3-and-out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3-and-out here, and you're in trouble.
Ford on the give. Chad Greenway makes the tackle. Gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd down. Pat Williams was there on the tackle. They pick up 2 yards.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short game. Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
Hit and drop at the 30. The Vikings will start this drive at the 30. And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game.
Delay of game on the offense. Repeat, first down.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. Gets the ball away. There for the catch. Smith makes the tackle. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Peterson off the left side. Bly drags him to the ground at the 49-yard line. Peterson gains 8 yards on that play. Peterson on the run.
Did he get there? We'll have a measurement.
The measurement shows us they're just inches away. It's 3rd down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. As he let go of the ball.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. They down it at the 2. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Feeds it to the back. Ford fumbles it. Williams scoops it.
Well, the number 1 rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
They hand it off. Dropped behind the line.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Touchdown, Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings
Got a perfect opportunity to put up 6 points, and that's what they just did.
It's such a luxury to be able to hand the ball off to a player with those kinds of moves, especially when you get down inside the 10-yard line because you know the defense is packed in and there's just less room to maneuver.
He'll return it from the 6. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. Gore gets the handoff to the right. The stop was made by Winfield. Gore gets about 4 yards on the play. Throws it out. Falls incomplete.
Good release that time by the receiver at the line of scrimmage, but the pass simply was just not there.
The pass is away, and it's completed. E.J. Henderson is there on the tackle.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Passes it, and he caught it. Breaks free. Johnson makes the tackle.
I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Gives it off. Jared Allen was there on the tackle. Gore gets 7 yards on the play. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
Dumps it out left. Pass falls incomplete.
And sometimes you get used to throwing to those speedy wide receivers, and the tight ends are just a stride slower, and you saw it there.
Gets the pass away. They'll get him down. It's a 49ers first and goal.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Ford will run it again.
49ers drive it 75 yards and get into the end zone. Very nice 9-play series.
When you talk about guys who can make people miss, his name is right at the top of that list. Really incredible elusiveness, especially in tight spaces.
Joe Nedney tacks on the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll down it in the end zone. The Vikings
will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series.
The counter. He gets to about the 34-yard line.
Clements was there to bring him down.
Rosenfels gives it left. 5 yards. That brings up second down. Peterson gets another handoff. Sheds one tackler.
He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. He got it.
The defense took their shot there. They took a guess. It wasn't right. Let's just mark that one up as a win for the offense.
They'll go with the run once again. Still pushing. Down the sideline. To the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Minnesota Vikings cap off the 4-play, 80-yard drive with the touchdown.
That was about speed. He knows he can simply outrun the defense, and when he turns it on, nobody's going to catch him.
Hill fields it at the 1. At the 30. Dropped at the 32-yard line.
The 49ers can really get on a roll if they can knock in a touchdown here for the second straight series.
Here's the pass.
The tackle was made by Griffin.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
We just got to get our tempo. That's the only way.
Just gets that one away.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Gore picks up a yard on the play. From the 46-yard line. Passive. He catches another. The stop was made by Williams.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback. This quarterback's a good athlete, no question about it. When he drops back to throw, you had better account for his ability to run the football, or you're going to give up a first down like they just did.
They're going to pitch it. He can't bring him down. About 4 yards on that play, and that will bring up second down. Goes for the end zone. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. Rolling right. Deflected and broken up. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
So after that kick, the score is now 49ers 10, the Vikings 21. From his own goal line. He breaks the tackle.
The Vikings have scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions, so they'll look to keep momentum on their side.
Dumps it out right. No one can come up with it. Jim Kleinsaucer was the intended receiver on the play.
To a fan sitting in section 21, row 11, seat 11. You have just won a new gaming console of your choice.
They hand it off. Runs over tackler. Peterson gets 6 yards on the play. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They'll keep it on the ground again. They can't bring him down. Breaks one, and now he can work. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. The Vikings use just 3 plays to go 70 yards.
Impressive play that time. Not only did he understand what the defense was trying to do to him, but his vision enabled him to find the hole and make a big play.
He gets this one to the 26-yard line. The 49ers put up 3 points their last time out.
Gore gets the carry. He gets out to about the 28-yard line before several defenders bring him down. He gets another carry.
Tackle was made by Lieber.
Gore gains about 2 yards on the run. Got it off barely. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Chris, that was a pretty nice defensive stand.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seemed to get anything going on that drive.
Still moving. The Vikings got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Peterson, the ball carrier. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line by Lewis. Short pass to his left.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Just gets it away.
I like going with the play-action pass in that situation. They caught the defense cheating a little bit, completed it for a good pickup.
They're going to pitch it. He fights forward to about the 30.
Lewis was there to bring him down.
Adrian Peterson did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down. Feeds it to the back.
Tackle was made by
Ian Badeja. Peterson picks up about 4 yards on the play. Makes the catch. Just about 3 yards there. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Throws it short. Caught and taken down almost immediately. Short gain on that completion.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
He missed it wide right. The 49ers will begin this drive at the 29-yard line. It goes straight to the back. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line before he's hit and dropped from their own 31-yard line. He'll get the call again. Still on his feet. They can't bring him down. Gore comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
to the back. The stop was made by Jared Allen.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the call when you're in a third down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
He makes it out to the 40-yard line, and they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout.
Short throw to the left. Inside the 30. To the 10.
They'll score. Touchdown. This has been an unbelievable start for us.
I think this defense would like a do-over, a chance to go back and start this one over again because so far they have no answers.
Longwell is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Battle from the 5.
He takes it back to the 29-yard line.
The 49ers have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, we're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Gets the pass out. He's tackled at about the 41 by Griffin.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish a run. Well, there you see why. You establish a run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Here's the halfback. Tackle was made by Allen. A pickup of about 3.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Tosses it out. Liebert was there on the tackle.
From their own 45-yard line. Gore gets the carry. He gets out to about the 48-yard line.
Chad Greenway was there to bring him down.
Minnesota looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this point. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out.
They'll give it off here. Hit and drop behind the line.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Barely gets that one off. He's brought down at the 39-yard line by Clement.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Peterson takes it left. Breaks a tackle.
Tackle was made by Whittle.
Adrian Peterson really has a special sense of how a play is developing, and he knows the blocking assignments of those guys up front. You can just see it. He is very patient. He waits for it to develop and then takes full advantage.
A gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up second down. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. And the bomb is away.
Please remember
And now the
that
offense will be faced with a third down situation.
Noise-making devices are not allowed inside the stadium.
Throws it. Brings it in.
Moore was there to bring him down.
The Vikings are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
He throws right. Adrian Peterson has 6.
Wait, the officials will huddle. It is going to be 6 points.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Tackle was made by Chad Greenway.
And you can see a defense, when they get gouged for a big run like that, they all start looking around and thinking, whose gap was that? Who gave up that big a hole?
On the ground with a tailback. The stop was made by Kevin Williams. Again, he'll get the call. 4 fumbles.
There's a battle for it.
Lieber picks it up off the ground.
The Vikings come away with the football.
Great effort to get the ball for that turnover. I tell you what, I've been on the bottom of a few piles like that, and it's not very often a skinny little receiver can beat a linebacker like that for the football.
Feeds it to the back.
You remember we were talking to the head coach yesterday, and he said we want to go out today and really focus on running the football. I'm not even sure that he could have imagined the kind of success they've had here in the first half.
Dumps it out left. It falls incomplete.
Percy Harvin was the intended receiver.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 36.
Lewis makes the tackle.
3rd down now, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 36. He's going for it all. Ray Blythe
Was defending on the play.
They call on the field goal unit. This will be a 53-yard attempt. And he hit the crossbar, no good.
Those have to be the worst. You think you hit a good ball. It's between the uprights. You're ready to celebrate, and that thing clangs off the crossbar and comes back at you. Oh, those hurt.
Gets the pass off. Is there for the catch. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The San Francisco 49ers
Strike fast on one play, good for 55 yards.
Joe Nednick tacks on the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. The Vikings will set up shop at the 27. Passes it out. Leaping catch.
The Vikings are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
Rosenfels hands off to the left. He's down the sideline. To the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota.
The Vikings need just 2 plays to go 75 yards.
When you have a back with that kind of vision, those big guys up front don't have to hold their blocks for very long because they know he's going to find that hole quickly.
Drop at the 30.
The 49ers on that last series proved they can move the ball on this defense. They just need to keep it rolling now.
Inside give. Ford gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Throws it. Pass is complete. At the 40. At the 30. Couldn't make the last guy miss.
Oops. That was just superior play calling that time on the offense. They sucked the defense in with the play action and got it in behind.
Gives it off.
This is one of those guys you just love watching him run the football. His footwork, his balance, but especially his determination. He just does not want to be tackled.
It's the tailback. Tackle was made by Antoine Winfield. And they'll line it up 3 yards away. Throws it short. And the pass falls incomplete.
I know you want to be cautious in the red zone, but that was a little too cautious. You have to give your receiver a chance.
Smith gives it up the middle. And I have a feeling this one's coming back. It's 4th down. He'll kick this from the 10, a 20-yard attempt. And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. And with that, the score is the San Francisco 49ers 20, the Minnesota Vikings 49. He's tackled at the 30. The Vikings will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Passes to his left. Shante Spencer was there on the tackle. Peterson now with 4 catches in the game. Hands it off. Okafor is there to bring him down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run because then it sets up the play action and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
To the 10. And they finally get him to the ground at the 1.
And you really have to look at your safety play anytime somebody makes a run of that distance because the very essence of playing the safety position is you have to be the last guy to protect your end zone.
To the end zone. Harvin makes the catch in the end zone.
What an amazing job so far by this rookie quarterback. I'm really impressed with his decision-making ability.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Bly takes it at the full. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. The 49ers take the field looking to put together a scoring drive. They came away with 3 the last time out. Hands it to the back. He fights forward to about the 29. Jared Allen is there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
Ball on the 29. Here's the give. He gets out to about the 32-yard line.
Allen makes the tackle.
They're going to pitch it. They will be short. Their defense did the job on that seat.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Harvin takes it at the 15.
He brings it out to the 39. The Vikings bring their hot offense back out. They've taken it downfield for touchdowns on their last 2 series.
They'll give it off here.
Okafor is there on the tackle.
Peterson gains about 4 yards on the play. Pitch out. Sheds one tackler.
Adrian Peterson with some very solid running that time. If there is an opening to be found on the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
To the 20, and he has room to run. They'll get in for the touchdown.
When he gets into the open field, there aren't too many players who are going to catch him. He's got that all-important burst.
Ryan Longwell adds the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Still pushing. Hit and dropped at the 34-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. They give it to the tailback. The stop was made by Kevin Williams from their own 34-yard line. Got to him just as he released it.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Here's the throw. He makes another catch.
The 49ers are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
Gets the pass away.
Williams is there on the tackle.
The 49ers get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
They'll go with the run once again. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. It's the tailback. Jared Allen was there to bring him down. They got 4 yards there, and so it'll be 3rd down. He throws left.
Tackle was made by Allen.
The 49ers are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Passes the ball. Batted away. Antoine Winfield
Had the coverage on the play.
Smith hands off. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
He's dropped at about the 3-yard line by Marcus McCollum.
First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Tries for the end zone. Look at that collision.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Coach Brad Childress wants the referee to take another look at this one.
There is a challenge on the field. After reviewing the play, the field stands as ball.
After the review, they'll keep the ball right where the officials marked it.
And how many times do we see that it looks like a play that should be challenged, they take a look at it, and then we end up right back in the same spot. These officials are pretty good.
Joe Nednick adds the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
From his own goal line.
Gets to about the 24. The Vikings ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row.
Rosenfels will hand it off. Patrick Willis is there on the tackle. Willis with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Flips it out short. Third down coming up after that incompletion. On the ground with a tailback.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Smith fields it at the 29.
He brings it out to the 39.
The 49ers got a little boost on that last series by punching it in. Now they want to build on that.
And the snap goes right to the back. He's still going.
Tackle was made by Griffin.
Gore gets 6 yards on the play. They'll keep it on the ground again. He gets to about the 44-yard line before he's gang tackled.
Frank Gore can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
Gets the ball away. Can't hang on.
Pass incomplete.
Arnaz Battle was his intended target.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Short throw to the right.
The stop was made by Winfield. Crabtree
With his 3rd reception. He passes short.
Griffin was there to bring him down.
Throws it short. Runs right through the tackle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Smith has thrown 3 touchdowns. Joe Nednick is good on the point after.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Dropped at the 28-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball.
Lewis makes the tackle.
The Vikings seem to be unstoppable on the ground so far. They're ripping off big chunks of yardage at a time.
First and 10. About 2 minutes before halftime. They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line.
Okafor is there on the tackle.
Gains his way to midfield.
Justin Smith makes the tackle.
The Vikings continue to go to the ground game, and it's been paying big dividends so far. This has really been something to watch.
Here's the give. The stop was made by Okafor.
Peterson gains around 6 yards on the run.
Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Let's take a look at the stars from this weekend's games. Michael Turner has rushed for over 100 yards. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, the number of plays run in the first half favored San Francisco. Adrian Peterson has rushed for over 150 yards. Minnesota has the lead, 63-34. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. Hit and dropped at the 31. The 49ers are hitting a good stride right now. They'll look to make it 3 straight touchdown drives. Give to the tailback. Edwards is there on the tackle. 2nd and 7 coming up. Ball on their own 31. Throws it out. Williams gets the pick. Ford makes the tackle.
Things have really unraveled now for this offense. They could ill afford to turn it over in that situation, but that's exactly what they did.
Passes on the move. The stop was made by Patrick Willis.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Peterson gets the carry. Smith is there on the tackle.
The Vikings set the pace in this game with a very effective rushing attack, and when you're having that kind of success, why not? You just stick with it.
Comes down with it. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Okafor has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. The pass is away. He's there for the catch. Percy Harvin gets in for 6. Wait, no signal yet. The call is not a touchdown. They hand it off. No official signal yet. They give him the score. The Minnesota Vikings use 7 plays to cover the short distance to the end zone. Ryan Longwell adds the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Hill fields it at the 7. Flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding by the receiving team. First down.
The offense will take over at the 21. First down now and 10 to go. Passes it. There for the reception. Across midfield. Inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. Smith has thrown 4 touchdowns today. Nedney tacks on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings will start this drive at the 20-yard line. Here's the give. Tackled around the 20-yard line by Moore. That's one of the few times today that the defense has managed to bottle him up. Defense closing in. Pass falls incomplete.
Really not a good throw at all that time, but this is a guy that has struggled with his accuracy down the field, and we see it again.
He needs to get rid of it.
Incomplete pass. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He makes it out to the 49-yard line.
The 49ers looking for another 7 on this drive. They're still behind, but they can build on the momentum of that last drive if they can put one together here.
Gets the pass away. There for the catch.
The stop was made by Griffin.
This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field. But this quarterback's pretty special.
Vernon Davis was the intended receiver on the play.
During the spring and summer months. For more information, please request additional details at the Stadium Ticket Office.
Here's the pass. And it's completed.
Crabtree
Now with 4 catches in the game. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Kevin Williams was there on the tackle.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Is it a touchdown? He did not score.
End zone.
This offense has been in sync, haven't they? And how about that rookie signal caller? 5 touchdown passes. That's sick.
Joe Nedney adds the extra point.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
He'll down it in the end zone.
They were forced to punt on their last drive.
And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Everybody stay composed.
So 1st down once again, but a long ways to go following the penalty. Passive. And he caught it.
Tackle was made by Roman.
Harvin is proving once again that he is an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark in receiving with that reception. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He can't bring him down.
Adrian Peterson does as good a job as anybody out there. If it's a small hole, he finds a way to get through it. If it's a big hole, you see an explosion.
Peterson gets it on the inside.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
And the defense has a heavy rush.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Let's keep him down here.
Makes the catch. To the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah, it's on.
Sage Rosenfels passes for another score, his 4th of the game. Ryan Longwell tacks on the extra point.
Let's take a look at the Sprint drive summary. hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. The 49ers got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. San Francisco lines up in the Wildcat. The running back has it. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Gets the pass out. Brings it in. Antoine Winfield was there to bring him down. Davis with 7 catches now. Fullback on the inside give. A gain of 3 yards. That brings up 2nd down. Throws it short. Is there for the catch. He got depleted. Vernon Davis is having a whale of a game. That makes 200 yards receiving. He throws right. Pass is complete. To the 10. Johnson makes the tackle.
The 49ers are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Tipped pass.
Please remember
that incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
Must have a ticket. Those children under the age of 2.
Now we'll see who can get the bigger push.
Expected to sit long and false left during the game.
Counterplay. He doesn't get back to the line.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Comes down with it. Wells gets there. Actually, wait, no signal yet. It is going to be 6 points. Smith continues to find the best option. That's his 6th scoring toss of the game. Joe Nednick is good on the point after. Here's your sprint drive summary. Still working. The Vikings will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Throws it. He's there for the catch. Tackle was made by Smith. Sage Rosenfels has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. They go with the run. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Peterson gets 3 yards on the play. Peterson takes it left. The stop was made by Goldson. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Rosenfels will be sacked.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the 49ers.
Hill is the deep man awaiting the return. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 32.
The 49ers are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
Gets the pass off. There for the reception. The tackle was made by Griffin.
The 49ers have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You think the defense will make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
Short pass to his left. Morgan is able to make his 4th reception. 2nd and 4 now. Ball on the 45-yard line. Passes it out. There for the catch.
Antoine Winfield is there on the tackle.
The 49ers passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
Stays on his feet. Gore picks up about 7 yards on the run. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Ford on the run. Edwards makes the tackle.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
So that will make the score 49ers 58, the Vikings 77. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. It's the tailback. Runs over tackler.
The Vikings go backwards that time, and we really haven't seen much of that in this game. They've really been cruising.
Short throw to the right. Leaping catch.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Throws it.
He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
Good try. That was a really good try, but let's give the officials credit. They got it right.
Won't be stopped.
He makes it to the 46-yard line.
The 49ers offense has to be a little disappointed with how that last drive ended, to move the ball that effectively and only come away with 3 points.
Smith with the give.
Edwards is there on the tackle.
Edwards makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Throws it short. Allen bats it down. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Here's the throw. Bats it away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
And it's pretty apparent that just about everything is working for these guys today.
The Vikings have shown dominance in the ground game. They're not letting up one bit. They'll probably look to keep pounding it so they can tire out this defense in the 4th quarter.
He throws short. Patrick Willis was there to bring him down.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short, intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He'll get it again. Still on his feet.
The Vikings set out to run it down their throats. Had some success in the first half with that, and now it looks like all that running is really taking its toll on the defense.
Feeds it to the back. Tackle was made by Justin Smith.
The Vikings ran the ball very effectively in the first half, and here in the third quarter, they look like they hope to pick up right where they left off.
He breaks the tackle. Peterson gets 3 yards on the play. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. And it looked like they jumped early.
False start on the offense. Still third down.
Gets the pass away. Goldson bats it away.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
It's no good. The offense will start at the 45. Passes the ball, and it's completed. The stop was made by Antoine Winfield.
The 49ers are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
Williams was there on the tackle. Kevin Williams makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Throws short, and he caught it. What a hit! Davis has 10 catches in the game. They line up at the 24. They'll throw for the first. Makes the catch. Crabtree with 7 catches left. Gets the ball away. Still perfect on the drive.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to the right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Short throw.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Extra point is good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Brought down at the 23. The Vikings will begin this drive at the 23-yard line. The defense has him surrounded. Brings it in.
Willis was there to bring him down.
Wade makes his 3rd catch of the game. Feeds it to the back. Morgan makes the tackle. From their own 44-yard line.
Taylor will run it again. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. To the 20. To the 10. And if this is holding, it will erase that touchdown.
Holding offense. Repeat first down.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go following the penalty. All kinds of pressure. They get to him.
Michael Crabtree records his first sack of the season.
Throws it out.
The stop was made
By Morgan. Wade with his fourth catch of the game. The pass is away. Morgan drops in at the 27-yard line.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
They'll go with the run once again. He fights forward to about the 23 before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Passes it. They make the tackle, but not before he gives the Vikings a first and goal. He gets it on the draw.
Zapoga was there to bring him down.
3 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Here's the give.
This will be a delayed call. It is going to be 6 points.
You love to see a halfback with absolutely no fear. Once he saw that goal line, he knew he was going to stick it in.
Point after is good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
They get him at the 28-yard line. The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. It's first and 10. Gets the pass away. Is there for the catch. Lieber drops him at the 39-yard line. Smith is having a tremendous game. 600 yards passing is unheard of.
Tackle was made
by E.J. Henderson. Again, they go with the run.
You know, I understand you can't completely abandon the running game, but my goodness, let's go. Let's pick it up. You've got to put some points up.
Short throw to the left.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
He throws left. Greenway
was there to bring him down.
Very strange looking play on third down. I don't know how you decide to make that throw when you know you need more yardage than that for a first down.
Here's the pass. Drops the easy pick.
Vernon Davis was the intended receiver.
They hand it off. And he will lose yardage on the play.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Passes. And the pass is incomplete.
They brought the blitz that time, didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Can be dropped off at this location prior to parking the vehicle and picked up after the game.
Gives it off. Still on his feet. The stop was made by Willis. Taylor gains around 3 yards on the run. Kluwe is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. Not a good bounce on this one. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Makes the short throw. Pass is complete. Wells is able to make his 4th reception. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33. Gets the pass out. Greenway is there on the tackle. Morgan with his 6th reception. Throws it. The stop was made by Williams. Battle increases his receiving yardage total for the game to 100. Clearly, he came into this one ready to show his stuff. Smith hasn't missed yet. Johnson intercepts it. And he has plenty of room. And another touchdown for the Vikings.
You know, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
More than 9 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. And the score, the Vikings 91, the 49ers 65. From his own goal line. They get him at the 31. The 49ers will set up shop at the 31. Here's the give. Still moving. No one in front of him. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Let's go to work, y'all. Let's go to work.
The great thing that the offensive line did that time was they allowed the halfback to hit that hole going full speed. And once this guy gets going full speed, he's almost impossible to catch.
Point after is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Brought down at the 30. The offense will start at the 30. Rosenfels with the give. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. A gain of 9 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The halfback with the carry. They can't bring him down. Lewis makes the tackle.
I like the call. This is a defense that really likes to fly to the football. That time on the counter, they took a misstep. They come back around the other way, get that big offensive line out front. Good game.
Comes down with it. Tahi with his 3rd reception. Dumps it out right. He's there for the catch. It appears that we have a flag on the play. This one might be on the offense. Here's the call.
Personal foul, clipping on the offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
Gets the pass off. The stop was made
by Shante Spencer. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Tackle was made by Jean-Francois.
Taylor picks up 5 yards with the carry. On the ground with a tailback. They line up at the 27. Just got that one off. He's still going. Percy Harvin has 7 catches in the game. First and goal. Passes to the end zone. Rosenfels throws touchdown pass number 10 of the season. And the point after is good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Brought down at the 25. They'll get the ball here at the 25. Wells takes it up the middle, and he makes it out to about the 27-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. Short pass.
The stop was made
by Chad Greenway. Walker now with 4 catches in the game. Wells gets it on the draw. Greenway was there on the tackle. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the running game at this point works against you on a couple of fronts. One, you're not going to get typically a big play out of it, and that clock keeps on ticking.
There for the reception. Wells makes it 5 catches for the game. First and 10. Wells on the give. Allen
was there to bring him down.
Allen records his 8th tackle of the game on that play. Under heavy pressure.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Passes it out. There for the catch.
Tackle was made by Abdullah.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
And it's completed. Touchdown, San Francisco.
This fullback showing off some skills here today. Blocking, catching, scoring touchdowns. Heck, they may want to turn him into a punter.
Point after is good.
Let's take a look at the Sprint drive summary.
It looks like they will go with the onside kick, and they really need to recover this to have a chance. The Vikings recover the onside kick.
The stop was made by Smith.
It's been a rough game for them for sure. At this point, you got to think they're probably just going to be glad this one's over.
Here's the give. Still going.
Tackle was made by Ulbert.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Taylor comes away with 2 yards on the carry. He'll get the call again. The stop was made by Roth. What happened in that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
It's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. He really came through on that long-distance attempt.
You don't make a kick like that without a perfect hold and a perfect snap. But let's give this kicker some credit. That was an extraordinary effort.
He makes it back to the 25. The offense will start at the 25. Throws it. And it's knocked loose. Coffey was his intended target.
The intended target on the play. Second down.
Here's the throw. And he caught it. Tackle was made by Williams. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Short throw to the right. Makes the catch. Crabtree has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Gets the pass away. The stop was made by Abdullah.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute. Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Hit as he let go of the ball.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
It's the tailback. This will be a delayed call. They say, yes, it is a touchdown.
You gotta love this guy. I had a chance to talk to him in the offseason, and the one thing that he said that drives him nuts about any running back are guys that run out of bounds. He wants to lower his head, create contact, and crush anybody in his path.
And they really missed an opportunity there.
You know, I like the call. I have no problem with that, but if you're going to try and throw the football down here, the better option is to really try and sell that play action and then get the pass off. They just didn't get it sold there.
The Vikings will start this drive at the 36-yard line. Taylor on the inside handoff. Willis was there to bring him down. Taylor gains about 5 yards on the run. They give it to the tailback. The 49ers just took their first timeout. Here's the halfback. Tackle was made by Okafor.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
It's no good. They'll start at the 39-yard line. He throws right. Brings it in.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
And it's tipped away. That was the intended receiver on the play. Third and maybe a foot or two. Ball on their own 48. Passes the ball.
Harvin was defending on the play.
Looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Flips it out short.
Brinkley makes the tackle.
And defensively, they have to be kicking themselves right now, giving up that first down. It looked like they had a stop, but here they face a fresh set of downs.
Henderson
is there on the tackle.
You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind you.
He passes short. Tackle was made by Henderson. Smith passes the 2,000-yard mark for the year. This is the 8th play of this drive. This one appeared to be on the offense. The penalty brings up a 2nd and 15 situation. Gets the ball away. Falls incomplete.
It's hard to believe that you can overthrow somebody that big. That guy is a huge target. You can't miss him.
Dumps it out left.
Jones cannot come up with it after taking a solid hit.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
Huge pressure by the defense. Sapp makes the tackle.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
This is the 12th play of this drive. Throws it out. He makes another reception on the drive.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Throws it short. Is there for the catch.
Good call by the offensive coordinator that time. He knew they were going to try and come after him, stack the line of scrimmage. He goes with the pass and gets the touchdown.
Looked like someone might have jumped. And they'll try to tack on 2 points here. Passes to his left. Wells has 7 catches in the game. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. The offense will start at the 27.
They line up at the 25.
That's going to do it from the Metrodome. Game stats and highlights are next.